Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. Today we're continuing to make our way through the book of 2 Samuel, specifically looking at chapter 12. Yesterday, we saw David go from an incredible winning streak to an incredible losing streak. He went from pleasing God and rising to power to displeasing God, which would ultimately lead to his kingdom and even his family falling apart. David committed adultery with a woman named Bathsheba, and then on top of that, he killed her husband just to cover it all up. And so in chapter 12, a man of God named Nathan goes to meet with David, and he confronts him about what he's done. You see, David thinks no one knows, but he fails to think about the fact that God always knows. And so God sends Nathan to confront David about his sin. There's a lesson here for us. Men, you need a man of God in your life. And women, you need a woman of God in your life. You need someone who knows your struggles. You need someone who knows about your failures. You need someone in your life who loves you enough to call you out. When we have these kinds of relationships in our lives, the things that need to be addressed, they get addressed. In fact, spend some time today reading 2 Samuel chapter 12, but also read Psalm 51. David wrote Psalm 51 after Nathan confronted him about his sin. In that chapter, you'll see how David stopped running from God and actually turned back to God. You'll see how he asked the Lord for mercy and compassion. He asked God to create in him a clean heart and to ultimately change his life. I don't know if any of that would have happened if David didn't have a man in his life who loved him enough to call him out.